In this video, we're going to learn how to make a maze, and you can make this maze with any characters, any theme that you want. I created my maze with an ice cream cone. My ice cream cone is my hero, and the hero sprite has to get through this maze, and she has to avoid bad things that could happen to her and maybe grab some things along the way. In my case, I have an ice cream cone, and when I click with the up arrow, then it's going to move up and I need to collect the sprinkles. So I'll go through and show you what happens when you win and I collect all the sprinkles. I need to avoid the girl who wants to eat the ice cream cone. So I've collected all the sprinkles and I win. To start the game again, I have to click on the green flag. And now I'll show you the bad things that can happen. I can go off the path, or I can get eaten by the girl who wants to catch the ice cream cone. Good. So how do I start this game? Oh, but before we show you how to start the game, notice that this sprinkle is gliding from one spot to another. That's called a glide. Okay. So we're going to go and show you how to create this. When I create a new project, I can go into my stage, choose backdrops, and I can draw a maze. That's the first thing that you want to do. So I'm going to fill the background with a color. That's going to be my out of bounds color. I'll choose purple and I'll use the bucket and I'll just fill it. It needs to be a solid color. You can't use rainbow colors, you can't use different colors because it needs to be one solid color that you can check if it's off the path. Now I'm going to choose a rectangle, and I want a solid rectangle to be the path that I'm going to use through this maze. So I'm going to draw a rectangle here. I need to make it wide enough so that my character can actually get through it. I'll make it go all the way down to here. And when I'm ready to actually paint it onto the background, I can make changes to it here. I can slide it up, I can make it a little bit wider. When I'm done and I want it to paint onto the background, I'm going to use my keyboard and press the escape key, ESC key on my keyboard. And now it's been painted on. So I choose my rectangle again, make sure I'm still on yellow, and I'm going to choose to make a path over here, and I'll press escape, rectangle. The parts of your path have to match up. You can't have any purple showing in between, because if your character goes over it, it will think that it's out of the zone, off the path. And finally, for my final win color, I'm going to use a circle, and I'll choose another color, make sure it's solid, and I will draw a circle right here, and that's going to be my end. So that's how you create the maze to begin to make the maze background for your maze project. And don't forget to call it maze.